Some can do. Okay, so let's continue from where we left off. So sub viewports, huh? Okay, it's just slightly out of order at the moment. So one thing, let's put these back. Excuse me. Alright, this briefly so I could run around. No. Actually, let me check this. Okay, so my question would be, something to do. Why would one sub viewport? Okay, that one's fine because this one's in the back. But if I put you on top, so what? But we tried this because this is a wait. See, but it has an alpha channel. So I totally see the alpha channel. So what happens to the? Wait a second. So we have. Does each one need its own sub viewport container? I thought we had these on top of each other. Let's go away. Wait a second, my cameras are turned off. Oh god. Wait, did I always have it so... Wait, so is it only one that's being rendered at any given time? I thought you could have multiple sub viewports. Cameras on, that's fine. Gonna save my... Gonna save my... Hmm. Hey, Godot, tell me. There's a misty eyes. And you say, can you save? Can you save my? Huh? Well, someone, how they tell you so. Oh, there's actually a viewport on the view. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Default newly created viewports do not contain a world 3D, but use the same as the parent viewport. Viewport always contains a world 3D, which is one of the objects that are rendered by default. Texture, get image. Okay, that's the render target. That's not important. I just want to know how I can stack renders on top of each other. I wonder if I need... Okay, what about this? What about this? I thought I used multiple before there. So that's that one. So for that texture. Okay, this is our background color. Fast November, even. Okay, so here's... So this one renders halfway. Well, I guess like 10% on top of the other one. Okay. Oh, wait a second. 1200. I'm wondering if I'd need to do render texture then. Because if we wanted to have multiple renders on top of each other, we would render this one out to a texture, and then the other one to a texture. Then we just stack them on top of each other. So I think this does have to be... I'm feeling alright, I'm feeling alright, I'm feeling alright. Zone, I'm feeling alright, I'm feeling... I forget about it all. Is there even a reason to have multiple sub-viewports? Because if I'm going to have to stack textures on top of each other, isn't that just the same thing as... Like, if that was for screen effects... If that was for screen effects... If that was for screen effects, then I could just put the texture on top anyways as like a background effect. Because this would work. Which is the effect... Well, I mean, this is obviously just testing, but... This was the thought process that would have happened if I stacked viewports on top of each other. Which I thought we had at one point. I thought yesterday I could stack one of them on top of each other and it would show the thing. But as soon as we did two, it would mess up. Rabbits all around me. That would be... I change my tone. I feel like that would make sense just to do the one then. Because isn't that the same thing as doing a... Like, that's literally a screen effect. And then... I can kind of see it. Okay, I think we get rid of this. I think we avoid doing two sub-viewports. Which means... So here I had to make a code change because... If this node... now has to go down 2 layers. But if we're only going to have one sub-viewport, the sub-viewport should really just be attached to this. And then you would be in here. So then we're in here. We move this back up. Hey, what up, 10th? Wait, I can't talk. 10th. I know, dude. Tongue twister name. I know, dude. Um. Oh, no, it's swap that up. 1200. I just had for the sub meeting. Whoa. Oh, you can go away too. I think we still have this. Uh. Wait, but now what happened? Wait, so now I have one sub viewport, and it renders this background on top. That's great. What the fuck? Dude, I hate sub viewports. Hey, I appreciate the follow, man. What type of game am I making? An MMO. We got a ways to go though, but we're getting there. We've got a lot of things working. We've been refactoring quite a bit now that we have a lot of core functionality in. This was just a demo scene. Right now we're refactoring basically the well, basically we have web APIs, we have a server that runs, and it got me in the point of us actually having our account IDs. So now we're getting the authentication flows set up, which is swapping between these because we're going to have to connect to this shortly. By short, I mean probably a couple days. But for now, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do screen. Wait, now you had. Why do you have the effect now? Dude, am I going crazy here? Am I taking crazy pills? Was this not I don't understand. So didn't I just have this where it wasn't rendering? So what is controlling this rendering? What is controlling what the sub viewport sees? I just had this. I swapped the alpha channel and this was pure blue, no matter what I would do. Now you're on top. And this is just one sub viewport. This is what I would have expected. Was something not updated? Did I save this scene? I don't think these sub viewports are updating correctly. Okay, I don't think those are updating correctly. And what am I supposed to do? Down? Okay, anyways, that means that we can have screen effects here, so I'm going to save this. Well, this is login, so it doesn't matter, but the core of this now needs to be moved here. So you need to go here. You two are going to go away. Trust me. Now that we have this, trust me, trust me. Okay, so I'm going to extrapolate all those sub viewports into this sub viewport. Oops. So we only have one sub viewport. So you have a separate camera because technically you wouldn't have the player in there. Are you a game dev? Find your way into Softwareland. It's kind of Softwareland is not the most popular place. Godoga, perchance? So you're doing a game dev yourself? Okay, so each one of these are going to have to be here, but that is going to slightly change our. That's contents. I want services. Oh, this can go away. Don't need you. I've already moved you. I need this one. Then this is gonna fix this, so that you can go back away. Oh yeah? Hell yeah. What kind of game are you making? There we go on the tower. Godot, Unity, C++, C++, Unreal, Game Maker. I've become quite attached to Godot. It's much nicer. Okay, so I need you to match. I don't need documentation right now. Need you. Okay, so you. You would have been created with this. I know you're attached to that. That's it. I'll be adding it to the scene. Okay, and I think I have the. I know when I'm done. A vapor around your body glistens in the shower. I got down on you for an hour. Okay, we have to attach it here. This node here is this node. So I have reference of that one. That's what we're adding it onto. And I need to add you onto the subviewport. So this goes away. These need to get added onto this. Nothing left to do. But still I see here. Oh, Unity, hell yeah. Speedrun platformer. It's kind of neat. Robots? Badass, dude. Did you do modeling too? Robots. It's a robot invasion. For the vision of us. That's awesome. Robot invasion. So, none of us is known. I need you. So when I see you. Okay, there's one way of doing this very quickly. Turn down the sun when I see you. When I see you. When I see you. Look, I'm staring down the sun. Yeah. Yeah. I'm blinded. Okay, the quick way of doing this is change this to protected. There's only one place that this is used at the moment. This is under times I said to laugh at. Then we have internal virtual void. So, okay. Not internal virtual void add to node. Add node to node. Wait. Parent node doesn't sound correct. Parent node to root. And for majority of these, it's just gonna be this. Oh yeah. This should have broken on one of these. Staring down the sun. Should be a breakpoint. There's what, 6 references? Okay, this one. Yes. So it's looking for. I wanna see you. Oops. This one. Okay, so instead of doing the other way, I can now change what the root node is. So this is now parent to node. You become parent to node. So parent to node. Worst is over. Okay, that'll give us control over this. So we need to change this. So I need to override you. Switch to parent to node. So we're not adding it to you. Dun, 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 dun. I need to go 2 layers deep, so I need you private const string see sub viewports node path. Actually, we're gonna do this. I can't do that. Sub viewport controller sub viewport. Oh, wait a second. I need. I wonder if I should just change what that root node is. I could just change that root node. Oh, that's the node of the object itself. Tell me what you think about what node. Well, wait a second. If we're not using any sub viewports, is it required? Because we do have to resize the window, which is updating the UI when the window is resized. But I won't need the sub viewport. No? That would eliminate this. I think we can remove that. Down. I think we could just get rid of the sub viewport. Because we do have the events now. Let's have the events now to we do have the events for when the window size changes. So that would incentivize the Windows service. This would just become a Windows service. Resell this in class. And then instead of us having to inherit from viewport, actually we don't even have to do that anymore. Because if this was a Windows service, this would have to be a service node though, because I still need to use physics process. This goes away. This becomes an iService. This becomes service window. Makes sense to me. And then this needs to be a service node. My heart is staring. Because I need to I need to handle your updates. Sing along to Mysterio. Oh, 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 oh. To Mysterio. Oh, oh. Not you. I need you. If it was... Actually, wait a second. This wouldn't be a service node. Okay. I know what you would be. One way further. You need to come down to here. Windows. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Okay, service window, you're here. You've changed your namespace, cool. So this and glass. You need to mirror this. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so you need to become a service cadeau, not the other way. Okay, cool. Now I have access to physics process. Awesome. So I'm gonna put this in here. Down and cross into my... Fine, I'll match you. Okay, so that's going to give us service window. This one now has physics process. I also I think I can just do ready. To my stereo. I can just do ready. This says process. Oh, actually, is this even used outside of might be. Okay, that's going to be. Oh, this needs this. Literally, this needs this. Literally, this needs this. It's fine. And you too. I kind of want to change this because I also want to put in the. This is the callback for when the window size changes. Is this going to be this? It's done. Okay, that's going to grab the window size. This is our current window size. If it's not equal, then that means this is now updated, and this would invoke this. Now, the problem is that I would need to know... I would need to know... No! I would need to know... I'm going to do this. Instead of just passing back that vector tune, we're just going to do this. Service window size. Service window size. I actually don't do that very often. Should do that more often. I wonder if I should make it a rule that I never actually ever return on events. Never return. I feel like that'd be a really good idea. I feel like I should never ever pass back an intrinsic type. I feel like I should always have something like event size changed. So what this is going to do instead is we do this. Want to watch you, watch you, watch you. Was this my very first game? No, no, absolutely not. I've been in game dev land for 8 years. Holy shit, where the fuck did time go? I used to work on an MMO. I have a game on Steam. I actually work on a mobile game right now too. I mean, I've also done tons of game jams and stuff too, but those aren't really professional projects. I used to work at Xbox too. I used to help all the AAA studios with their game releases. Blizzard, Ubisoft, etc. I used to build C++ apps for Microsoft that would like demonstrate game dev stuff. If you've ever used PlayFab or anything like that, basically I was a research and development person that would build sample resources for all the other studios so they could kind of come up with things. So I've kind of worked all over. It's kind of fun. So what I'm saying is I should remove this. Is this used? This has to be used. I know it is. Instead, okay, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to make as I come across these, we will fix these. Service Godot in. Oh, that needs to be called Service Godot window. Service Godot input. event mouse moved. I'm going to do that for everything because I think that is a fantastic idea. I think that makes that so consistent, even if it's just a simple structure. That means everything follows the exact same pattern where they all have their types. So this is only going to be a wrapper for vector2. Actually, now that I could do that. I could actually I could actually do that. I'm not going to be using it very much, but I could actually use that. It doesn't take very much to add this. That is kind of neat. So vector2, velocity vector. How about yourself? You do any game dev? Have you been game dev for a long time? Yeah, trust me. So the game I used to work on was called Adventure Quest. I was pretty heavily involved in there. Adventure Quest 3D. You might not know the 3D version, but I used to build I worked on this map. I did concerts for like Breaking Benjamin, Alice in Chains. I'd do Halloween maps. I'd build client server database. We actually have database working here. We have web APIs working here. This is not typically your average person. I also build tons of random shit on stream too. We're not always doing game dev. I build smooth. I do. I also was a web dev too. I built Smooth GPT. He's actually mine. So I also have I built all of his command. I'm actually redoing him, but there's tons of shit. I'm actually fixing this. We're removing this. This used to have like a colored banner on here, but Godot broke in 4.3. Default. But there's all kinds of things. Like I've hooked up web APIs for Twitch and Spotify. I build my own Twitch bot, build my own Twitch overlay. Usually whenever there's a couple of people that give me suggestions all the time for like, hey, you should add this. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. For example, or sometimes I'm just kind of bored. For example, okay, I'm gonna go back to Macmillian, but like I make random commands like repeat, for example. So I'm gonna repeat this command. And thanks, Smooth. Yeah, it's kind of fun. We're always kind of just fucking around with random things. Programming's kind of, I don't know, something clicked with me a long time ago, and turns out that game dev is just fucking fun as hell. I refuse to ever have anyone else ever work on this. I'm the only person that will ever touch this code. The one thing that I did not like in the game dev world was when I left one of my jobs. It turns out, well, I left for a very specific reason. I got insulted. I got insulted by my CEO one time, and I quit on the spot. And when he insulted me and said I wasn't good enough after building this cool ass map that he never played, I was like, fuck it, I quit. And then I woke up the next day, I was like, I have nothing. Holy shit, I have nothing. I have no code to work off of. So I work on these code projects because no one can ever take these from me. And that's why I kind of love game dev. I love to see the progress. I love to see the ownership. I love being in complete control of like, hey, no, I can go add this. Cool. Let's go find a random solution. Figure this out. It's unbelievably satisfying. And half the time, I used to mentor students too, so I like doing streams because I can have the opportunity to kind of mentor people sometimes. Or learn from people. I love it. I love it. In fact, Shroby's not here, but Shroby would I have a comment in my code that's like, this is thanks to Shroby. You got VIP badge for it. job, Shelby. But we also play games here every once in a while. This needs to be velocity vector. I'm just going to store these in here because it doesn't take very much to add here. So, previous mouse to this. Mouse position previous to current. Da, da, da. Thank you. Oops. Da, da. Shit, half the time I'm learning new things. This needs to be this. Da, 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 da. Oops. Da, da. But game dev industry can be pretty brutal. This can't be changed, so let's do this. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, that'll give us this. So we could do... Wait, okay, where am I? Interesting. Oh, I must be storing... I think I just store this somewhere else. Actually... Wait a second, why... How do I not have the last position? What the fuck? Times Watertown. Did I forget to set this? Why this is always at 0? That's all Godot, Godot code. No, 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 no. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna do this. But I am genuinely curious what this connected to 0. To 0. Connected to 0. What's your problem? Really? That's weird, because shouldn't that be exactly what we're targeting? Why would new not... Oh, I don't know why that's not working. There we go. Cool. So... I want to see... This is just always 0, 0, which is why this makes no sense to me. How the hell did I have mouse input working then? It shouldn't work now. Oh shit. We're just gonna get rid of this real quick. Should we just do this? This just needs to be changed real quick. So, Nigeria to be this. I will always say be as verbose as possible. Speaking of, we're gonna do that instead. Da-na-na-na-na. A little bit easier. I don't think I need to call that event mouse moved, although that wouldn't be the worst thing either. But not absolutely mission critical here. I want to see. So this is relative. So if I don't move, to Major Tom. There it is. That's not going to be last position. Ground control to Major Tom. I'm just confused because I'm just inverting the velocity vector. And why did I have 0, 0 in there? Because this results in inverting the relative motion. And relative is the offset between. So relative is doing what we're already doing. I'm sitting in a tin can. Actually, I think we can just get rid of that too. I don't think I'm going to use that. But dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm going to try something real quick. So this is going to be sent. So this one just needs to be. Gonna do this. We're going to try one of these with normal mouse motion. I think this has to do with the coordinate space. Oh my god. Feels really weird. So inverted. Although I'm very confused as to why back is never in back. Wait, did I rotate the camera? Is that what happened there? Did I accidentally rotate the camera? Hopefully not. Nice. Shouldn't have. I'm more concerned as to why my character was going in wrong directions. What the hell? Is there an error happening here? Why is where's my character? I only I only touched the camera. The fuck? What's going on here? No. S is now right. W is now left. A is back, and D. What the f- What? I didn't change anything there. Technically, I changed the name of the input event. But that has nothing. This is only for mouse stuff. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, so we're just gonna get rid of this. Okay, we're just gonna use velocity vector. It's fine. This goes away. You're going to be opposite, so we need to negate. Actually, is there an F? Just want to see if there's a negate. Just because I like my functions. Probably not. I don't think I've ever tried using a. Don't know. Yeah, let's do this. Start. This needs to be velocity vector. And just. But that doesn't explain why all of a sudden my keys are off. I can't tell, just watch. Want to be alone. Yeah, I don't need that anymore either. That's so weird. Oops, missed that somehow. Dude, that's so weird. Why would my controls change like that? No, I can't tell just what you want. My binds shouldn't be changed, should they? Okay, I went straight here. I was gonna say, I didn't think so. So let's do this. Dude, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would my key be bound to, Why would my key be bound to, Why would my keys suddenly be bound? After literally months of working, why would my keys suddenly swap to, Wait, did jump work? Let's see if jump worked. So very, very odd. Oh, that works. Oh, I negated this twice. I was about to say. I was like, wait a second, I just got that one. Okay, these are right. So what happened here? Player move forward is W. That's bound to W. What the fuck? Take me to the center. Okay, so this should come in through right. It does. Okay, so now we're on right. What the fuck? So the key is bound correctly. Shit, I think I know what it is. I'm just gonna have to find it though. Take me to that other place. Okay, that's going off of X though, which is correct. Da, da. Tell me. That's a good question. So that's handling translation X. Dude, what a weird scenario that happened here. Not you, not you. Let's see. Okay, what does your velocity become? We don't need no education. Wow, dude, that is a very janky thing. I thought I might know it. I knew I should have committed before I started today. I had a feeling inside. There's a ton of files here. The only one I want to do. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. Fuck. I moved the file. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be out of date. That's a good question. Why would you? So this is rotating the velocity vector based off of our rotation. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think I know. I think I have an idea. Dun, 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 dun. Zero, zero, zero. I had a feeling this was it. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, I think this is it. I think this should work. Yes, yo. Okay, let's see if this happens to work. It turns out it wasn't anything to do with code. I was gonna say that wouldn't make any sense. This should work now. Yes, this does. Mm-hmm. Noise. Okay, that let's save some stressors there. Yeah. That fixed that. Okay, so that fixed that. You move up slightly. Doesn't really matter, it gets popped out. But the more important part is that wasn't broken. That was just that wasn't broken, just the world was rotated away. Makes sense. Cool. So that gives us that, and then we're going to start doing that for everything. So velocity vector, cool. So this one is going to be a part of this one. So this becomes a window size change event. Let me think. So I'm not going to need the positions. I don't at the current moment for the input mouse update, but the window changed. If I use UI, okay, I think I know what needs to happen. So when a UI update comes through, I also have to listen to this. Also, this should be service Godot window. Service Godot window. You did not change. Godot. Nice, nice, nice. You did though. Okay, cool. So this is its own thing. This is going to invoke this. I need this. I need... Okay, get clear out some of this stuff out. Send. So I need... a couple things. So I could do this myself. I need to know the new size no matter what. The new size needs to... Actually, wait a second. Wait. I don't have a sub viewport anymore though. So I don't need to know the current size. I need to know the... I need to know the scale at which to move things. I need to know the aspect ratio that has now happened. So if I have the... Okay. If I have... I have the root controller here. Actually, I think we can just target the root, which means this just needs an object on it. You would be listening to this event. This would be a part of Godot. And so these would each need their own event listening. And also I need to make sure I unsubscribe from that too. So is it just aspect ratio that I need? I think if we do this, so let's say I had 1920 by 1080. Ladies and gentlemen, good days. What am I thinking of here? So, window update size happens. I need to resize this to match. Oh, there's a couple things here. So, I just want a small picture here. You are going to go part of this. And I want yours to be the top right, bottom left. Okay, I think that makes sense then. So if we set our pivot position and we resize the root control, then pivot should be correct. So the root control would need to listen to the new size. So actually, I may not need... I think I just had a bad pivot point. wonder if this will work. Welcome to the show. I'm gonna resize this to 1200 again. Well, wait a second. I think I just fucked up my pivots a while back. Actually, this is ported in for something else. If that's the case, then this is already resized, in which case we don't have to do this, which actually is nicer. So pivots were off, which is cool. Not really. Welcome to the show. Oh, that was weird. How did I have I had anchor preset while I had a position selected. Anyways, so I think because this does this, oops. Although I would need to set that. No, all objects. I'm thinking of some UI components that could theoretically be drag and droppable. The pivot would change. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Okay. So, I still think this is a good idea to have. It doesn't take very much. It's already written. The question is where these things need to actually be used. It's already written, so it's not very difficult to put in there. So I could just put the window size change. That's fine. Okay, I'm just going to add this. We're going to put it in the service real quick. Stars on shaking up. I was looking for you. Maybe someone. GHI, nice. I guess this doesn't need to be static. Technically, it wouldn't be used anywhere. It's static. It's fine. It's not good to start anyways. Not I wanna feel like that. The stars on the outer space. Smoke some rain. Then we need this. How does say some take enough? And we don't need this. Alright, let's put this back quick too. 684, I think it was. Maybe you get what you wanted. Maybe someone upon it. Out of the time ever wanted. And a permanent stay. Maybe you get what you see. Maybe if you tell. So that's looking for. Thank you. I think I learned the lesson not to duplicate those because for some reason it like fucks up. Go to window. I think this could just be normal node, yeah. Yep. Cool. So you get this, and then I think you just need script attached, right? Service Godot. Okay, that's you. Nice. Okay, that'll instantiate the window, and so that takes care of that. I think. So that'll load in the window, now this will start running process. This retrieves the window size. This checks if it's changed. I need this. So, but that should handle instantiating this. So now, when we're in service Godot's, you're going to instantiate the Godot service window. Which will instantiate you, which will be placed on the service Godot nodes, which means we're good. Okay, cool. So, I don't need you. I do need you briefly. We're just going to put you in like this. Vector 2i. Doesn't take very much to calculate these. So size current. This internal vector 2. Oh, actually, this would be float aspect ratio. Cat. Dude. Don't make me come over there. Keeps calling at my wall, dude. Okay, private. Set. Not mine. Except you become this, you become this. Cool. Cool. You can go away. I don't know why you're there. You get slightly moved away. Cool. Alright. Aspect ratio, size current, size previous. Let's put these in real quick. Oh my gosh. Cat, please. Okay, aspect ratio. We'll do this. And then aspect ratio. That would be the aspect ratio of. Do we do current? Don't stop running. You are missing forever. Action. Forever. I have a treasure. I feel. Dude. Oh my god, dude, this cat's gonna be death of me. Okay, so I think you're doing both. Just so it's out of the way. Oops. So spell out your own name. Make you sad. Am I wonderful? I'll just start undressing. Okay, let's see this. This gives me a scalar to work with instead. Action. Well. Get up, get down, 3 steps down. This needs to be aspect ratio. Oops. I need this. Aspect ratio current equals. And then this. There's this. Ah, man, dude. I wish I didn't have this little sour, like, water heater door. My cat keeps trying to claw it open. This becomes a lowercase. This is going to become this. It's gonna become that one. This one is this one. We'll put window in front of this too. Wow. Okay, that becomes this. And we need to calculate this twice. Which, I think aspect ratio is width over height, isn't it? Don't remember. I think it's width over height. $1920 by 1080, yeah, it's width over height. Cat, I see you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come here, kitty. Oh, come here. Oh, typical kitty. Yeah, I know you're being a troublemaker today. Oh, come here. Yes, I know. Okay, help me figure out this problem, buddy. Do you want to calculate, Hey, what's up, Shelby? Hey, I was talking about you earlier. Hi, kitty. But I can find no way. Width over height. So I just need the window size current, x divided by y. That should be good. And we need the same thing for the other one. You okay, bud? Oh, I know. Okay, kitty. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, you wanna get done? Okay. I guess I'm stuck holding the cat now. This is my life, meow. But that should wrap it up for this one. Should be good. No. But more importantly, I figured out those my pivots that were off. Okay. So this is window size current.x. So we'll do this. Let's go live our way to be needed for the cause to calm down. Dude, why do you have to touch? It's just a water heater. Leave it alone, dude. There's nothing else back there but cobwebs. You're killing me, cat. Okay, let's divide by height. Nice. Well, technically, we should be able to test this right now, too. Oh, I also need this one, so... That's better. Sleep on the... Oh my god, cat. Dude, I'm gonna put you in the other room. There, I will open the door. If you want to go out, go out. Just stop with the door. Stop with that door. Yes, yes, you did want to go out. Oh, okay. And also, just order that like that. Sleep in a fan. Fan a crowded room. Okay, that should give us this. I just want to make sure before we do this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! That was previously assigned with something else. Public override void ready. And also, you shall go underneath. Sleep in the panic switch. Okay, I think this time it should add. I mean, I guess that's self-resolving, except it would have done something at the start. Don't need you. Nice. Yes, 1154. So when window size changes, now we would invoke this. So now we can do whatever we want with the rest of this window information, which is fantastic. Good. Okay, so we have the new aspect ratio. I don't need all of that information, I don't think, but it's fine. It didn't require that much to add. And we're already doing it. So current size, previous, and now we have the window node that exists in here. Man, that was really easy to add a window component. There's the event. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do that anytime I do an action. In fact, I have that for either. I think the Godot types use. That technically uses these. It's fine. Oh. Okay. Don't need you. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think that's a naming conflict, isn't it? Nice things on me. Have a safe. Just gonna do this. I don't care if you're a wild one. And me. I'm not the prettiest you've ever seen, but I have my moments. I have my prettiest. Cool. Go that one too. I can get a little drunk, I get into all the dogs, but I got this, I'm charming this far. I get into all the dogs, but I got... Okay, cool. Understand. Okay, cow, and I'm knocked on your mind. That belong, that I'm so wrong. Tell you my heart. I don't face, I don't care if you're right one. I don't face, I don't care if you're right one. Okay, cool. Not the prettiest you've ever seen. So that gives us that. So then that another node. As I have my numbers. So this is going to be listening to the root viewport, which will be up here. So this is gone. So we're removing sub viewports altogether. And we'll do screen effects, if any, via this. But also, didn't I just test this? I think this render is like broken or something, unless you saved the scene or something, maybe. That's fine. I can get a little drunk, I get into all the dogs, but it's fine. Okay, that goes that. Da, da, da. Da, da. Dude, that's so weird. Up in my eyes, so pretty. See, it does have it. I don't understand. Or maybe that's because this isn't taking into consideration. Now I kind of do like the idea of having those, just because. But I thought I could see basically I thought I could see the transparent background, or see through basically this into the root world. Basically this here without this. I thought that's what this should be rendering. The sub viewport would not always show that. And this is only for the editor, so it doesn't matter that much. forever is say just realize one face. Don't face, you're the pretender. Your face, you're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? So I just felt like running around. So much code that sometimes you just have to enjoy and take a little time to go do your own thing. Da, da, da. Although it feels like that, it looks like that's slightly. Although it feels like I've removed the rendering issues, which is kind of neat. Now that we've kind of. I feel like loading times have gotten pretty substantially faster. And there was a stutter whenever I'd have stuff in the background. I think I got rid of it. Also, that is, wait a second. Oh, this is not listening. This needs to start listening to, okay, let's do this. Okay, so let's tackle resizing our UI. So this is the entry of the scene. I'm not concerned with moving. That's only because the player character is in here. So if I resize the window, I want to resize this UI because this is what this is attached to. This is resizing the game world for me. But we need to resize this. So, okay, so we're in game state login. This is the actual scene. Now we run into the question of how do we control this? Do we have one massive controller or do we have individual pieces? Because that's what the whole point of the sub-viewport controller was. The sub-viewport controller was going to be a modular piece that would handle each sub-viewport. The game state login, I wonder... I think I see how to do it. If I put... I think I see how to do it. So... Dot me and follow me. So this would have a reference to each individual component that I would need, and then I could access anything that I would need based off of the game state login. Yes, it's mine. I instantiate this. Enter true happens. So root control would need its own controller then. Because this thing... So this is going to have to be in multiple things, so it makes sense to have like UI scaling as a separate thing and not putting the UI scaling on game state. Oh, you have a happy life if you did the things you like. Find me and follow me to corridors of factories will find the secretariat factory will find me in the matinee, dark of the matinee. It's better in the matinee, the dark of the matinee. It's mine. Babysitter now. Walking out. His differences and his laughter is. Person smiles also easy now. As it's seasonal. If it's seasonal. That's the big question. Slowly, it's academic factory will find me in the monotony. Dark of the monotony. It's better in the monotony. So this would have to be UI controlling. Which, okay. If we use UI controller, one, I need to change the node name. Because that should match. Or should I call it UI scaling? I didn't read. Or. Or so we have each one of these, which are all kind of the same thing now. They're all inheriting from node. They're all going to have to do. Also, where are you? Act like this and this of you. I'm gonna do this too. Game state node pass. Stars open. You whisper. Is that what I want to do? I do want game state. That's absolutely going in here. Entity. I hope that you know that I'm thinking before you go. Ah, and then this needs to inherit from node. And you say you won't forget. And you need to not be that. I thought less and less of you. So this becomes game state. Oops. Not sure, don't. Not you. You do. Actually, this should. Don't they all have the exact same thing? Yes. So this already made sense. I just didn't have time to extrapolate. So this should all be here. Come back and spend the night. Come back and spend the night with me. It said, come back and spend the night. Come back and spend the night with. Okay, that goes away. This goes away. Oh, that's fine, but we do have to call this. Tell you that's untrue. You've already been taken care of. You're taken care of. You're not taken care of. Okay, cool. So that gives us game state node. Next move. This seems, I don't know. Then you need to also inherit from this. Hello, puppy. Come on in. Come on up. Come on. Hello, little boy. Hello, puppy. Did I lock the cat out? Oh, Kitty's actually done being a butt. Hi, Kitty. There you go, bud. There you go, bud. No. Been roaming around, I was looking down at all my sea. Yes, somebody. So I know why I wanted to do the game state pass. It's because no, it's not you. It's this one. So much abstraction. I know that I could do somebody. Not you. You. So root control, root world has to match this. This would become... Voting is the one that uses this. That would become... Okay, you know what? This is content, and nodes are content. Other than the HTTP and like the service Godot's that have nothing to do with content, but this technically controls this. So let's do this. Good. Game state node pass. And literally this is just going to do this. Come on again. Somebody. Oops, didn't need to do that. I need. Well, kind of. Need these. And that means, yeah, so, try to face off. Away, away, away. No, 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 no. No, no. Okay, then you become this, and you become this. Root control. You just added something. Okay, cool. So that I don't need. Wait, do I still need resource pass? Yes, I do, because that's part of voting. Cool. And then that's services versus contents. Cool. Since I don't toss me down high tonight. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. Just gotta have kissed you. Gotta have kissed you. Gotta have kissed you. Gotta have kissed you. Da-da. Midway between the start, I cry like a man. Tell you apart. Between the end of the okay, so now we have reference of these. So we fixed our pass, removes sub-viewport containers. These are now extrapolated, which means so they're no longer in the service game state. They're now within the game contents, which kind of makes sense. These are contents. So this is going to give us that node on all of our various game states. So let's go back to game state loading. So that's going to give us our root node. And on the start, I cried like a baby. And on the start, cried like a baby. I'm burning. Don't need you. I did need that. I found me. Okay, so we're back in login. Okay, so that's going to give us the root control. So technically now I can grab our soon-to-be should I call this game state root control? Magic. Yeah, kind of. Isn't that kind of what it's doing? The control is the window. It's the UI. It's the root of the UI that's being controlled to scale. So I could actually just call this game state root control. Cool. This is why if anyone ever asked me, how do you make games? I could never fucking tell you, dude. It's just a weird fucking process. It's just such a weird fucking process. You never know how it's going to take off, how you're going to build these things. You just kind of do. Oops. Sealed. That's what I was looking for. Welcome to literally fucking anything that has to do with anything. You're building shit out of fucking nothing. Dun, dun. Okay. Oh. You seem to have knocked over. Yes, you did. Oh, this way. You super moved over. Okay, anyways, so game state root control is going to inherit from node. No, I don't expect. I don't. Sealed partial. That's our files. God. Check. Oh, you need to go on here too. Core contents, game states, logins. Oh no, sorry. Game state control. Oh, this is still running. Whoops. Whoops. Do I want to see this? Probably not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Can I clear this without open? Okay, we're not. We're just not. Oh, it did open. Okay. let's not have 70,000 errors in Godot. Whoops. That's how easy things can break. Okay, cool. So, you now have the root control, which is nice. So, you will also come through enter tree. So what we want to do, she says I don't spend time like there for a minute. Yeah, everybody all time. So we come into here, we have root control, and then I need to subscribe to the window of the Godot event. And I think that means that this now has, no, this would have already been instantiated, so we have the service, nice. So let's do this, private void subscribe to window updates. Var service Godot window. Close. That. So I need Godot service, right? Yes, service Godot's. Slow down. Slow down. Huh, I never thought of that. Slow down. This is the first time using services outside of the services namespace. I don't like that very much. Is there another name I can give you? So down. I just don't want to do services.services.get service because there are going to be so many service calls in the content section, and that means every time I have to do services.services. which I do not like. Can I do... This is still going to be fucking irritating. Can I do services equals services dot services? I can. I can. But that means I have to use everything here. Hey, what's up, Temp? Welcome back, dude. That that would definitely be an annoyance. Please don't make any sound. But yes, it is technically possible. I'm actually not opposed to that. Those tickets, though. Services, not services. Ask you who you know. Please don't make any sound. Don't know the half of the abuse. Make any progress? Of course, dude. We're always making progress. One step at a time, dude. Dude, we have so much stuff running, dude. Oh, games aren't made in a day, dude. Nah, this is my long... Also, my camera went down. This is my long, like, 10-year, like, project. This is my hobby project, dude. I've literally just built this for fun. I'm kind of what you'd call a madman. I program things literally just for fun. I don't know the half of the abuse. Like that's how I adore programming, dude. It's just an absolute. I love being able to write my thoughts out on a like paper. I guess. So I literally program literally just for fun. So this project to me is literally just my child, I guess. Which is why progress. It's always making progress. I want friends. I wish this just popped up in blink of an eye. Nah, we've been working on this one. So I've been learning. I used to make games in Unity. I worked on Adventure Quest in Unity. We used to have like 3 applications in Unity. I do plenty in .NET, but I never used Godot. But Unity went haywire, so I started using Godot, and also because I don't like having, I like open source because on Twitch I never feel like, oh god, did I just ruin the entire world? Yeah, Unity's cool. It's a really good thing, but I just don't like the fact that it's owned by someone because it's owned by someone, if I like stream it or something, I'm like, oh god, did I just, show the world something I wasn't supposed to or something? Like, is there something wrong with tech or, whatever? On Godot, I have like no problems with it because it's open source. It sounds weird, but like, I like using open source things because Twitch is public and I don't know who's technically watching me. So I like not getting in trouble on things. I don't know. Cutting edge of tech is weird, man. It's fucking weird. So I use Godot now. Godot is anything I do on stream. I actually build a game in Unity with like a professional game. Well, I mean, Adventure Quest is professional too. I just don't talk about it. Started narrow just to stay at home. Anyways, we need to subscribe to these window events. Also, it turns out open source is a lot of fun to do. I don't know why, like, Godot has been, like, I don't know, I use Blender too. Blender's open source too. I also can't afford, $5,000 things for, open source stuff, or for, like, personal projects. there's no way I'm paying, my $600 for a seat, and then I only touch the application, when I happen to get to it. Blender, I can just swap to Blender, and yeah, there's no problem. Blender, Godot, GIMP, those are my go-to open source things. They're really wonky, but as an engineer, you, at least for me, they clicked really, really quickly. I don't know. They just kind of click with me. And I just like Godot's layout better. But I spent like a year and a half. So Godot, Unity I've learned a shitload because I worked on an actual MMO that was already in development in a studio that's been around for like 20 years. So it was actually much easier to learn with other teammates. And I was kind of allowed to go explore whatever the hell I wanted, which was pretty cool. Like a lot of the stuff I write here is just my tech too. But as I learned from Adventure Quest, which was it's a persistent MMO, it exists past my working there, and they have weekly updates and stuff. I was exposed to all the live service stuff, so I have a deep understanding, and I worked on just about every aspect of that game. That every time you write code, there's always progress, man. Every time you write code, there's always progress. Your code, the reason why you have like a repository is because that is your it's your encapsulation of time. That's what your game is representing. Every time you write code, you're always making progress. Sometimes, if you don't have foresight and if you don't talk through your systems, you end up making a mistake and it costs you more time. Okay, so but yes, we're actually about to start resizing this root control. So we can do Godot window. So we now have the service Godots. Sorry, let's do this. Where's it empty? And that's how easy it is to get an object from anywhere in the This is so much easier, dude. Holy shit, it takes so long to fucking build these things, but I have the service window and I can register for these events now, which is fantastic. So, service, Godot, Windows. Oh! This is actually going to inherit from a control. So that's being placed on here. This is root control, so here's our game state. That is a control, which means I have automatic access to transform. Actually, I think I had access to... Is that part of... Yeah, that's part of control. Yeah, so I have your XY size. Awesome. So, I want to do... I need you. Oh yeah, I also program like tons of other random fucking like I don't know, man. I build all kinds of fucking weird shit. I like automating a lot of things. I build micro programs. So like for example, I built a GIF exporter in Unity actually, and Godot, both of them, where it would actually take all the frames of the GIF and actually like within like a snap of a second, it would like print out all of your GIFs. It would like animate each frame of your basically all of my animated emojis, like that one. All the frames are actually procedurally like snapshotted. It's actually pretty badass, dude. Like within a second.